So hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. It is just a week for trailers. We had the Fantastic Four trailer come out yesterday, which was just delectable. And you know, if there's two things I love in life, it's Jonathan Bailey and dinosaurs. Do you see where I'm going with this? Now, I'm a huge fan of the Jurassic Park, the Jurassic World franchise. I love it. I love dinosaurs. I love a good disaster movie where science goes a little bit, you know. I think the original trilogy, yes, the trilogy, because I love all three in the original, not just the first two. I loved the original trilogy. Did I like the ones that came out after that, the Jurassic World ones? Kind of. If there's dinosaurs, I'm generally in, like, you know, so like it was fun. But this I'm so excited for because I love Jonathan Bailey. I love Jonathan Bailey. So, as always, the link to my Twitter is in the description down below, along with the link to my Instagram, my Patreon, where I do a bunch of extended content. My band's Instagram is also in the description down below. Yes, I'm in a band. If you are a returning viewer of mine and you've missed that, I know there's been a lot going on the last few months. I'm in a band, Litarian, I'm the drummer. We have a lot of fun stuff planned for this year, so go give us a follow on Instagram and on TikTok, because we do like stuff on TikTok that stays on TikTok, do you know what I mean? I'm not very good at selling this, am I? Long story short, go on, give us a follow. Go on, you know you want to. Let's go and freak out over some dinosaurs. Hang on now, we got to put on the lip gloss for Jonathan. I'm sure he's going to see me through the screen. I love the original one so much. I don't know why. I think it's like, yeah, the nostalgia, but also like Jeff Goldblum. Sweet Mary, Mother of God, Jeff Goldblum.
Dr. Henry Loomis, this is Zora Bennett.
The banner falling.
Sorry, what mission?
Oh, sweet Jesus Christ.
This would be a medical breakthrough that could save countless.
Is that Scarlett Johansson?
Fortunately for us, all these species exist in one isolated place.
I can guarantee your safety.
That is Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson and Jonathan Bailey are there. Sign me up. Sign me up for the Dino Park.
He's your guy?
I have faith in our team. This is a pretty strong team.
But there aren't that many anymore. No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
As they load up to go where they're going.
Research facility for the original Jurassic Park.
The nostalgia's hit me in the crotch.
I suppose we could try and get it from the
Oh no. Scarlett, stay away from the cliff sides. Have you learnt nothing, girl? Pterodactyls are such bitches in every movie they're in.
The original park.
Raptors with their clicky little nails. Duncan, what the fuck was that?
We put ourselves in a place we don't belong.
Oh, we are dancing through life down at the T-Rex pen.
Survival is a long shot. They're helping the mosasaur defend territory, stalk, hunt.
Did I hear that wrong? They're hunting the mosasaur? Just give up. Just give up and accept death at that point. July? Hold up the phone. July, isn't that when Fantastic Four and Superman is coming out as well? Oh, it's going to be a bloodbath at the cinema that month. The girlies are going to be fighting it out for number one. So we had Barbenheimers with Jurassic Park, or Jurassic World, sorry. Superman and Fantastic Four. Fantastic Jurassic Man. Alright, so we have to go back. I love, listen, I know it's so nostalgia based, but throwing in shots like that where you have the banner falling, it just makes my soul smile. We gotta talk about this trailer a little bit. We gotta go back because it all happened so quick. I don't know, was I aware of this and I just blanked it out? Or in my Jonathan Bailey brain fog, did I just not realise? I didn't know Scarlett Johansson was in this. They know what we want. They know what we want. We're not hard to please. We want Jonathan Bailey in the little jumper, a little pair of glasses, his little bifocals. I do love a sexy scientist. What was going on here, by the way? There was something with a big, long ass tail. Look at that. Jonathan Love, I'm sorry. I'm not really looking at your beautiful head. What is the weird eel-looking creature? Oh yeah, he's caught sight of it. Oh, he knows. So is the whole concept of this that, like, the things on the island, they've mutated, the time has passed, and we don't even know what the fuck is going on here anymore. That's why I have such respect for, like, scientists and people who are, like, just smart in general. You could argue these are the dumbest sons of bitches to have ever lived, because they have multiple examples of why you should not go back here, and yet here they are with their little backpacks, their clipboards, and they're like, we're here to collect science. But don't you admire them for that? Here, collecting the science. Well, listen, maybe it would be different if Jonathan Bailey and Scarlett Johansson were there. I might consider staying, and I might just fist fight a fucking dinosaur for them. Okay. But if I'm in the tall grass and I see this coming towards me, it might be every man for himself. I might use Jonathan Bailey as a battering ram to get out of the long grass. No, actually, I could never. Just look at him. See, they kind of look like they could be Brachiosaurus, but like their tails. They have the Zorro whip going on. I do really like the design of them though. They gave them bitchin' little mohawks and all. Look at that. They gave them red highlights on their mohawks. Man there on the left has just realised that they are currently sharing a field with Anthony Bridgerton and Black Widow herself. I love him. Oh my god, what's his name? Is it Mahir Shahala, I think it is? He's in Moonlight, right? Moonlight and Leave the World Behind. The cast for this. I know him as well. I know him. Why do I think I've had a crush on this man before? Oh, no. Those eyes look familiar to me. Hang on, we've had to do a Google. Yes, I have. He's in The Young Victoria. Yes, I've had a crush on this guy. I've seen his face before and went, nice. See, Scarlett Johansson makes complete sense for a role like this. The whole badass going into like possible certain death. You know, like, look at this absolute vision right here. She's like, yeah, like, we'll protect you. I can't guarantee you're going to get out alive, but I can at least get you in there. Like, I'd follow that woman into hell. She suits the role. Jonathan Bailey's an unlikely cast, but then again, he is going to be the whole, geeky, dorky scientist, and she's going to have to, like, follow him around and look after him and keep him alive and nurse his wounds if he gets hurt. How do I apply for her job? Scenes like this, I am just such a slut for. You show me broken down, decrepit versions of the set from like previous films or previous franchises. When any franchise does this, when they bring back, and again, I know it's nostalgia bait. I know what they're doing. I just don't care because I enjoy it. I will be the one in the cinema, mouthful of popcorn going, I feel so smart and excited about moments like that. Do you know what, actually, before we go any further, who's directing this? Gareth Edwards. Do I know you? Do I know you? Oh, he directed Monsters. He directed Godzilla. He directed Rogue One. The Creator. Okay. Jesus. I'm in. My favourite Jurassic Park film, thank you for asking, is, I think is it the third one? It's the one where they go, the kid, it starts off where they're flying through the air on their little parachutes, and then the kid goes and gets stuck, and then we have to recruit Sam Neill to come and get him back. You know the one I'm about. That's my favourite one, and I think that's like classified as one of the worst of the original trilogy. You're entitled to your wrong opinion. That film was like the best. This is very alien. This is giving, have they laid eggs somewhere? Are they going to try and lay eggs in us? Oh, sweet baby Jesus, I would let him lay eggs wherever he wants. Do you know what I will say about it? The CG is surprisingly good. Now, I'm not one to like pick at these things and be like, oh my god, like you can tell that dinosaur isn't real. I don't give a shit. But I like the CG to look good most of the time, you know, for shots like this and stuff, like big Lord of the Rings-esque shots where you've huge panning scenes or panning shots. I like this a lot. That looks really seamless. Watch now, that's actually CG and they really were on location somewhere. Those are real dinosaurs, actually. This scene has me all kinds of stressed out, and I said it in the trailer. I said it like, girl, you and steep drops, you don't mix well. I'm just so happy for him. I really am. He is dominating the entire world, and good for you. I love him. He is a ray of sunshine. Any interview I've seen of him is just so delightful. He got me into Wicked. I'd never seen, well, I had seen The Wizard of Oz, but I was a child. I didn't have much interest in Wicked, to be honest, and I watched it because of him, and before you know it, boom. You can't really see it there, but I have a whole Wicked display there. I have Fiero. Where is he? I don't know. He's somewhere there as well. I'm obsessed with it now because of him. He's also a driving force behind my obsession with Bridgerton. And he's out there just doing his thing. Good for you. Fellow Travellers as well is incredible. If you haven't seen Fellow Travellers and you like Jonathan Bailey, do I have your whole weekend planned out for you? I'll give you a fun story. I think I wasn't all that sold on the Chris Pratt ones because I don't know. Like, I liked them. They just didn't hold up their rewatch factor to me the way the original trilogy did. The one with all of like the flies or the bugs or like the bumblebees or some shit. You know, the one with all the bzzz, whatever film that was. I went to see that in the cinema in LA and I was I was nursing a sore head. Your girl was a bit hungover and I was fighting for my life in that cinema seat. I thought I was never going to make it out. That film was never ending. Just as I thought the credits were going to roll, there was another 3 fucking hours left. So I think that's part of the reason why, like, I don't know, my perception of the last 3 films was a little bit wonky. Actually, was there 3? Jurassic World franchise. I think there was 3, right? Yeah, it's Dominion I'm thinking of, I think. It's Dominion. That's the one, yeah. So there was Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3. They didn't even bother giving that a name. Fallen Kingdom, Dominion, and Rebirth. Rebirth is this one. Yeah, I think I liked Jurassic World. I don't know how I felt about Fallen Kingdom. Was that the one where they had the Bronchosaurus standing on the pier as you drove away from it into the night, into the ocean, and you were crying? I don't think I've ever rewatched that one. My heart can't take it. Another one of those nostalgia shots with the red flare. Oh my god, iconic. We have my guy over here pulling a Dr. Malcolm. Did you say, look at me, motherfucker, with his little glow-in-the-dark stick. Love this shot. And I don't think they don't show you the velociraptors, do they? No, all you get is the that pisses me off so much, the way they walk and then they go tick, 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 tick. Like, girl, we get it. You got new acrylics put on. Good for you. But that sound of the nails. Tick, tick, tick. Whose big ass calf does this belong to? That leg doesn't even look like it's connected to a body. I'm also really interested to see, where was that shot? Oh god, my man is stressed. Oh, babe, I don't blame you. Bet you're regretting your life decisions now. Yeah, it's somewhere here. This! What in the Alien Christ is this? It looked like the thing from Alien had like a love child with a slug, and then it just really bulked up on some protein powder. What is this? Why does it have a human mouth and teeth? Does it? Is that what I'm seeing? Is that teeth? That was totally teeth. Don't you shine your chompers at me? I'm trying to get a look at the car, see what the car... I don't think we saw that up close properly, did we? It kind of looks like it has a little bit of the old design from the original ones. The cars was like one of my favourite things aesthetically about the original film. Hate this bitch already. Fucking hate... I hate those ones. I've always hated those ones. The name is escaping me right now, but oh, I would slice and dice my way through your weird ear flaps. T-Rex! I don't know why I asked that like a question. I think the stripes on its back threw me off. This shot. Oh, wow. So I hear you fucking like dinosaurs, do you? This looks more like a baby King Kong. What is that? Fucking hunched over, all like, doors closed, bitch. This has me. Oh, swimmers. Mm-hmm. I already hate water as it is. Choo-choo, I'd be jumping overboard. I'd be like, eat me. It's not worth the stress. Just eat me already. I'm out of here. Who brought their child on this island? Who thought it would be a good idea to bring your fucking kid here? All the shame on you. All of the shame on you. What a stupid decision. I made that exact point with Jurassic Park 3 as well, even though, yes, I said it's one of my favourite ones. They're like, nobody would come to this island. This island is like, you're going to be eating central. And this numbnuts is like, family trip, you say? That's how Jonathan Bailey must feel every time he goes to, like, public events and signings. This oversized crocodile alligator motherfucker. I like the design of him. I like that he's jacked. You can see he's been working out. Look at those arms. But he's got a big crocodile head. How can you be scared of him? Looks like if you boink him on the nose, he's going to swim away crying and tell all of his friends. Love the logo. 10 out of 10. So yeah, July. I mean, we didn't get a date technically, but July it's the same month as Superman and as Fantastic Four. Interesting. Maybe they're just going all in and they're going to hope that, like I said, like Barbieheimer will kind of take off again. You know, and that the idea of lumping in 3 like really big, hopefully successful movies at the box office would work. It does. I think it will. I could totally see myself planning out an entire day where I go see all 3 in the one day if it lines up right that they're all still there. Although I don't know if anything could hold my attention for that long. Although you got a film with Jonathan Bailey, Scarlett Johansson. You got a film with You got a film with Pedro Pascal and what's his name, Joseph Quinn, and you have the new Superman film. Never mind. I'll be spending the whole day in that cinema. So what do we think, lads? What are the thoughts? Leave your thoughts down below. Now listen, I know with anything like this, with any reboot or new installment in a franchise, there's always going to be, you know, you're running the risk between you want to give the audience something new, you want to do something new, but at the same time, you need the nostalgia. You need to throw in throwbacks because people are going to miss it. It's a huge franchise. People love this franchise. So you kind of have to do both. You got to be new, but not too new that you scare away the old lovers of the original stuff. So I don't know, it just always interests me when things like this come about and how people respond to it. So what do we think? I love the nostalgia bait. I eat that shit up like a... I can't think of a dinosaur name now. That joke fell so flat. Like a pterodactyl. But what do we think? What one are you most excited to see? What one are you most excited to see? I'm most excited to see the one that kind of looks like a weird... Are they called xenomorphs? It looks like a xenomorph's super jacked cousin. This guy with the bulbous head, it looks like he's got the mother of all, like, blisters on top of his skull. I kind of feel bad for him. That's an unfortunate looking motherfucker. I can't wait to see him up close. But yeah, what are your thoughts? Casting as well. I think the casting is stellar. I'm just so excited. I can't wait. This has made my whole day. This is the happiest I've felt since yesterday watching the Fantastic Four trailer. I'm not very hard to please. But yeah, lads, like I said at the beginning, the link to my Twitter, my Instagram, my Patreon, my band's Instagram, Lightarian, my band's TikTok, all linked in the below. Linked in the below. What? It's late and I have not eaten in a while. My sugars are on the floor. So if you want to keep up with me on other socials, on other platforms, it's all in the description. Go check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're as excited about this as I am, because if I'm like the only person in the world that's just obliviously clapping my hands and foaming at the mouth, I would say I'd be embarrassed, but I'm not. I don't give a shit generally.